Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. You know, excuse me. Excuse me. Phew, maybe I should start that over. Just got finished the live stream. Shout out to everybody who comes into the live stream and has a discussion. We've had a very busy day. If this is any indication of what it's going to be like for the off season, since now today is the first day of the off season, it's going to be a fun off season and maybe a lot different than last year, because I don't remember the fireworks like this last year after the Super Bowl. I don't remember any of this. You know, the 49ers, they lost and all that. But seeing Pat Mahomes, wow. Pat Mahomes looked like his dog had just died. Seeing him completely dejected. I just saw his interview from last night, this evening, and it's like, wow. And it goes to show you the pain and the passion that guys feel for playing the game. It's a tough sport. And it's crazy. I'm hoping that this is what it is. I pray that this is what it is that the hate and the venom and everything that everybody says about our players and our team and our ownership and stuff is just the frustration, and forgive me if I don't pronounce that correctly. Hopefully my wife's not watching, because that's one of those words she says do not use because you can't say it right. I try. It's just my dyslexia. But Cowboy fans, I think, are flustered of seeing a Tom Brady go to 10 Super Bowls, of seeing Tampa Bay rise, fall, and rise again, of seeing teams like the Rams rise, fall, and almost make it to the promised land, and New Orleans, and even the Cardinals make it to Super Bowls, and we just seem to be stuck in the mud year after year, where every year we're sold that we got a Super Bowl team. You know, I'm seeing Scooter Magruder, we're going to Super Bowl next year. I'm not going to say that. I'm not putting that out there. I'm not even going to say we're going to win the division. I don't know. I'm tired of getting my hopes up and everything else. But as I look at my team and wonder, are we stupid or something? People keep going through this narrative, well, we can't pay Dak, we need the money for defense, okay? You know, and I'm sitting here looking at teams that are broke ass, making moves to try and get better. It may not work, but I see them trying to do something different than what they're doing to get better. The Rams say, you know what, we've got a pretty good team, but we need something to get us over the hump. We believe that Matthew Stafford's the guy. We're going to try it. Whether it works or not, at least you say they went all in. They pushed all the chips in there. We'll deal with the money situation later. We know we're going to take a hit for Jared Goff. We're going to take on Matthew Stafford's contract and stuff. But you know what? We'll finagle some of these other contracts, and we'll try and make it work, because we're trying to win the Super Bowl. Even the Eagles, they recognize, okay, you know what? If we can do something and get some picks and get rid of Carson Wentz, we'll take a chance on eating that contract. We'll get rid of the distraction. Maybe Hurts will be even better because he'll know he'll be the guy. Or maybe we'll end up taking the draft capital and we'll try and get another guy. But we're trying to do something to fix the situation. You see, guys, when free agency starts, that say, you know what, we're a couple of players away. If we go ahead and get a guy that we think is really going to do something, an impact player, we're going to get them and we're going to do something about it. We see people that seem to be looking forward ahead and saying, you know what, we're not sure. We're not 100% sure, because you're never 100% sure about any move you make in football. Because you could have a Ryan Shazier injury with anybody. First play of the game, of the season, and end up losing out. Everything's a gamble. But you see teams are saying, you know what, I'm going to take a gamble on this guy because I think I can do something with. Because you've got teams that have seen Carson Wentz going off of a cliff, but they're ready to take a chance to say, we can fix this guy and make him something. They're trying to do something different than what they're doing to try and get a different result and try to win. I don't know that I see that with the Cowboys. We seem to be stuck on stupid. We keep thinking that we are the Dallas Cowboys. We know what we're doing, and this is the way we do business because it's proven to be a winner. But yet, we ain't doing nothing. This season's been over for the Cowboys for a month and a half. All we've heard is Jerry Jones saying, I must change. I have to change. I will change. I ain't seen shit. I ain't heard shit. Don't know shit. I don't see anything different. We're still in the same place, the same situation. You got a contract. You're going to go through. You're going to hem and haw. You're going to trash the player. You're going to get the fan base all riled up, pissed off. You get half of the people to like him, half the people to hate him. And we're doing the same shit. And I don't see what this shit is that we're doing that's going to make us better. You said 2 years ago, we can't overpay for Dak Prescott. Well, guess what? Had you done that 2 years ago, you would have saved yourself about $20 million already. You could have signed Dak 2 years ago for less money per year than we paid this year on a franchise tag. For a whole lot less than you pay for this year. I don't understand it. We get lip service from Jerry Jones. I must change. We're going to change. We're going to get this stuff together. Dak's got leverage. But we don't see nothing. Nothing. And all we got is, we got Cowboy fans at each other's throat, cussing each other out. I don't understand it. As I see other teams trying to do what it takes to get better. Now, come free agency, we'll do what we always do. Remember one year, Jerry Jones and them, they went to North Carolina on vacation the first week of free agency. We won't be a player in the first week. We won't look and say, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a safety in free agency, so that way we got the back end covered. Or we're not going to go ahead and get a Ndamukong Suh type player, in free agency because that guy will make us a better defense and get us somewhere. No. We'll wait and we'll go bargain basement shopping like we always do and end up having a bunch of guys that won't do crap. You're beginning to feel, or at least I begin to feel like Charlie Brown. Most of you probably don't even know Charlie Brown. But Charlie Brown is always trying to kick the football. He's got Lucy, and she's a little biatch, okay? Let's call a spade a spade. Y'all know Lucy's a little bitch. He says, you gonna hold the football? Yeah, I got you covered. But you know Lucy's gonna pull the football away every time. And poor Charlie Brown, he's gonna try and kick it, and he's gonna go, spinning, boom. We're Charlie Brown. Jerry Jones is Lucy. And they just keep pulling the football out from underneath of us. Year after year. Yeah. And we still believe that Jerry Jones is going to hold the football for us. Yeah. But they just keep pulling it out from under us. For God's sake, Cowboys, just do something. If you're going to keep him, keep him. If you're going to let him go, let him go. But enough of this, man. I'm tired. At least let us all get on the same page of, you let Dak go and we're ass, that we can at least blame you and say you screwed up or something. At least just put us out of our misery. Stop pulling the football out from under us. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go to bed now. And God willing, I'll see you in the morning. Be safe out there.